Hey everyone, I'm Laura from Cherubs Chalks Interiors. Welcome to our channel where today we're going to show you how we created this gorgeous colourful boho style drinks trolley. So it's time for me to get started and take you step by step to show you how we took this dirty old tea cart and gave it a colourful bohemian makeover. Now you can see here it really is filthy. We recently moved house and found quite a lot of old furniture in the back of the garage. This was one of them and I knew that it was going to make something really special. Honestly, this furniture that we found in the garage has obviously been sitting there for a number of years and it is absolutely filthy. But with some white lightning and a microfiber cloth, I've given this a really good clean. And it actually came up almost as good as new. I made sure to rinse off all of the white lightning residue with plain water. And now we're ready for the next step. This is my favourite part, choosing the products that I'm going to use. Have you seen the new Bohemian Dream transfer? This is absolutely gorgeous and I'm going to pair it with some Florida orange. The next stage is to scuff sand the piece. I'm doing this because I want to create a key for the paint to adhere to and ensure a long-lasting finish. I normally use a 120 grit on my electric sander, but hand sanding will also work fine. Now I'm setting to work and applying the Florida orange all over. Due to this paint being brightly pigmented, it may take more coats to achieve full coverage. I applied 3 coats in total with a premium chip brush. Once I've allowed the paint to dry overnight, it's time to apply the Bohemian Dream transfer. I have cut this into a few different sections to use on various parts of the trolley. I am now going to position it where I want it, press down to secure it in place, and then using my wooden transfer tool, I'm going to burnish the transfer onto the furniture. I will then start to carefully peel back the clear transfer sheet, making sure that all of the transfer has fully adhered to the furniture. If you find that some areas haven't quite attached, then you can just go over this with the burnishing tool again. I have used another section of the transfer on a different part of the trolley, and I'm going to pay particular attention when matching up these two parts of the pattern. I'll just make sure that it's all lined up correctly, cut off the excess, and then I'll burnish that part on too. I really want this piece to have an aged effect, so I'm going to start by subtly distressing all of the edges and even parts of the transfer. Next up, I'm going to use some Best Dang waxing clear over the entire piece. This is to seal and protect the paintwork and also to add depth to the colour. You will need to use a natural bristle brush to apply the wax. I'm using my La Petite and then a sponge to remove the excess. To add yet more age and depth, I'm now going to use the brown Best Dang wax to apply this to the edges and other areas that may naturally build up with dirt over time, because I want this to have a really authentic vintage vibe. I'm using the same method of the La Petite brush and then a sponge to remove the excess, but this time I'm using more of a dabbing motion with the brush just because I love the effect that it's given me. After I've given the wax a good few days to cure, I'm just going to come back with some flat clear coat and go over the areas where I've applied the transfer, because this will then seal that transfer and protect it for longevity. And here is the finished piece. Vibrant, bohemian style, just how I like. I had no idea when we pulled this out the back of the garage that it was going to look so good. I hope you like it too, and I hope that you've enjoyed watching this tutorial. We'd love to see you over on our social media platforms at Cherubs Chalks Interiors, where you can see all of our work and projects. We would also love it if you could subscribe here on our channel, where you'll get notified when we post our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Have a great day.